I parked my Jeep by the curb of the familiar suburban street in Denver, the Rocky Mountains standing sentinel against the fading sky. My scrubs still carried the sterile scent of the ICU, fingers numb from hours of compressions on a teenage overdose victim. 18 hours straight, and all I wanted was the safety of home, Mom's home. The porch light she always left on for me was dark. That alone twisted something inside me. The key wouldn't turn. Heart hammering, I knocked. Madison opened the door, my old college hoodie on her shoulders, Mom's favorite chipped mug in her grip. "Riley," she said without warmth. "We changed the locks." Dad stressed. "You've been living here for free too long. Your shift's disrupting everything. We need space." Space? The word echoed in my skull like a monitor flatlining. How could my own sister say that? Inside, the turmoil roared. I was the one who rushed home from med school when Mom's cancer returned, who sat through endless nights of her pain, who fixed the roof and paid the utilities when Dad's job faltered. Yet doubt clawed deeper. Maybe I was the burden, the ghost who only brought exhaustion and hospital ghosts. Love for them still burned, raw and unwilling to die, even as it tore me apart. I didn't shout. I simply stood there, bag sliding from my shoulder, whispering to myself, "They're not monsters. They're broken the way I'm broken." That night in my car, tears finally came. Not rage, but a profound grief for the sister who once braided my hair and promised we'd face the world together. The discoveries hit like aftershocks. My things listed on Marketplace from her address. Mom's quilt I bought with my first paycheck, my track ribbons, even family photos sold as vintage keepsakes. Colorado law was clear on the joint trust fund Mom established for both daughters after her diagnosis. Statements showed full withdrawal for household needs, authorized by Dad but never discussed with me as co-trustee. Worse, Madison's wellness nonprofit listed me as consulting physician on state grant applications, my license number forged beside services I never gave, textbook identity fraud under Colorado statutes. Alone in my temporary apartment, the internal storm raged louder. How can people who share your blood rewrite history so casually? I love them still, despite everything. That love made the betrayal cut deeper, a knife I kept turning in my own chest. I consulted an attorney quietly, gathering irrefutable proof, bank records, mismatched signatures, Mom's unfiled deed willing the cabin to me alone. No dramatic confrontation. At their nonprofit event, I stood calmly during Q&A. As Dr. Riley Bennett, whose credentials appear on these documents without my consent, I asked for transparency. Madison's face crumpled. Later Jordan, our quiet brother, reached out. Over coffee, tears flowed as we spoke of Mom, and I shared my pain without accusation. Madison corrected the records privately, returning what she could from the fund. We sat in mediation. Dad admitted grief had blinded them all. I didn't take the house. I bought a small place near the hospital. The chipped mug now sits on my kitchen counter. In quiet moments, I whisper to it, "They tried to erase me, but I chose to rewrite my story with compassion." The lesson was hard won. Family can wound you deeply, but true strength lies in forgiving enough to let go, setting boundaries that honor your worth, and building a life where your light isn't dimmed. I still send Jordan birthday cards. Some ties remain, fragile but real. And in healing, I found I was never truly erased, only reborn.